can't help me. Nobody ever helps me. Do it all myself. Every fucking thing I do it myself. You wanna kill me. You wanna blame me for robbing this bank and I didn't do it. And you wanna lock me up. And then what about my baby? What about my baby?
The movie is so depressing and sad. You know, and it's a reality that so many people are living in, and so many people have lived in, and they have repressed the memory. So having to watch that kind of movie brings out the experience. Like it's like, replaying what has happened in the past in your life and replaying it again. So it got a lot of people hooked, crying, depressed, and all that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you're seeing this video for the first time, I'm Tolu of God. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you're my returning subscribers, you guys are my OG. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So today we're talking about something so interesting, and I'm talking about Straw, that was written, produced, and directed by Taylor Perry. I know it has been a talk of the town, and a lot of people have had one or two things to say about it. But trust me, you want to see this video. If you have not seen the movie Straw, or you've seen the movie Straw, you need to see this video, because I'm going to be bringing clarity to the storyline, and be giving my own personal criticism and what needs to be done better, and what has been done even more than better. Say what had exceeded. Taylor Perry always exceed people's imagination, and always playing with people's mind, and there's always a little bit of twist in the storyline. So I love that about him. And so let's just get straight into the movie review. I promise it's not a spoiler if you have not seen the Straw movie. And if you've seen the Straw movie, it's a clarity on some things that you need to talk about, some things that you need to get to, like, probably you need answers for some things that you were not quite clear about. So let's just get straight into it. The Straw movie is the story of a struggling single mother. The name of the single mother is Janaya, we all know, and the daughter, she has a daughter, Araya, and Araya happens to be a preterm baby that has been struggling with her health, and the mother has been struggling to make to buy her drugs and try to make ends meet. The mother, it's a story of a struggle mother, is because she's juggling two jobs, and she hasn't paid house rent. The landlord is threatening to evict her. Then she also has a very mean boss, an inconsiderate boss. And then in the country, there's a system that is also meant to frustrate, people, especially black struggling single mothers. So that's everything that she's going through, and even more. And she, as a result of all the problems, she had an experience. She had a mental breakdown. Um, because of something which I will be saying towards the end of this video. So please do want to watch the video to the very end, so that you can get the full gist. All the story that I've been telling you since, do you know that it's hallucination? It is false. It is not real. This is what we call repressing memory. Like, is it repression in psychology? Repression is when you refuse to remember something. Yeah, it's repression. She undergo repression. Like, they told her from the beginning of that movie that her daughter is dead. She repressed that news. She doesn't want to remember that her daughter is dead. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to accept the reality that her daughter is dead. So the movement of her daughter from the beginning of the movie, dropping her daughter in school, were all hallucination. They were false. They were not real. It was in the bank when she was holding a lot of people hostage, not treating them bad, but making sure that she controlled the situation and she's not being misunderstood. That was how she started telling her story, how she has been frustrated, blah blah blah. It was it was sad in that bank that everything happened and ended in. Now the twist there is that we don't know if Janaya eventually died, because the Secret Service agent had to intervene and they shot her. they gunned her down. So we don't know if she died at the end of the movie or she was surrendered peacefully and then she was taken to the custody. What do you guys think? Because we were shown two scenes. We don't know which one is real and which one is not real. But what do you think about the movie? For me, it's 9 over 10. I think Taylor Perry should please. I think we deserve after this torture, this pain, this sadness. I think we deserve a happy storyline for Black community. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. But that's everything about the movie. So apparently the girl, Araya, died from the beginning of the movie and she refused to accept the reality and she was living in falsehood. That's the beginning of schizophrenia, honestly. But what do you guys think? It's 9 over 10 for me. It's everything for me, honestly. And I could relate to that experience.